Hi everyone! This video is to help you practice your English listening. In this video, I'm talking about the Colombian festival I went to. My name is Courtney. Recently, I went to a Colombian festival. The festival was to celebrate Colombia's Independence Day. Colombia's Independence Day is July 20th. So, I went to the festival to celebrate. My Colombian friend invited me to the festival. She's awesome. Her daughter was serving empanadas at the festival. In the US, we call them empanadas. So her daughter was serving empanadas and other Colombian food. Her daughter had a tent and she was selling empanadas, rice with pork or chicken. She was also selling drinks. I had my favorite type of soda I've ever had. It was called Colombiana. I had Colombiana soda at the festival. I also had some empanadas. The empanadas were different colors. They were yellow, pink, and green. And they had different flavors. So there was a chicken, there was a chicken empanada. There was a beef empanada, and there was a vegetable empanada. And I think I liked the beef empanada the best. The empanada also came with different types of sauces. One of the sauces was a little bit spicy, but the rest of the sauces were just creamy. They were good. As for the drink, the Colombiana soda, I loved it. I bought 2 more, one to take home to my husband and another one for me. My husband said that it tasted a little bit like bubble gum. I totally agreed. It was a unique flavor. It's definitely something that I haven't tasted before. I also tried buñuelos, which is a type of bread. It's a small ball made out of bread and cheese. And I tried natilla, which is a type of flan. It's kind of like a mix between pudding and jello. It was okay. Natilla isn't my favorite. I think the order of the food that I liked was Colombiana, the empanadas, the buñuelos, and then the natilla. I also watched people dance. I wanted to dance, but right now my foot is hurt, so I only danced a little bit. But it was fun to watch everyone dance in their dresses. Some of the girls had really pretty, colorful dresses. Some of the girls had dresses that were white with red, blue, and yellow ruffles around the bottom and around the sleeves. And other girls had really sparkly dresses. There were gold sparkles on their dresses. A lot of people also had their faces painted. The kids had animals painted on their face, like, for example, tigers and butterflies. But a lot of the adults had small flags painted on their cheeks, mostly on their cheeks, right here. A lot of people had the Colombian flag painted on their cheeks, but some people had the Mexican flag painted, some people had the Peruvian flag painted on their cheeks. It was cool. I wanted to get the Colombian flag painted on my cheeks, but when I went over to ask, the line was long. It looked like there was a long line, so I didn't want to wait in line. They also had a food truck selling arepas, but I didn't eat arepas because I was full from the other food that I ate. My friend showed up a little bit late, but that's okay. And so I sat and talked with her. She only speaks Spanish, so we talked in Spanish. A lot of people at the festival spoke Spanish during the festival. Spanish is the language that's spoken in Colombia, so it was fun. I got a lot of exposure to Spanish speakers. They also did a raffle. So they had a raffle with different prizes, and it was so cool because I could understand everything that the announcer was saying on the microphone. And so he was announcing the ticket numbers, and he announced them in both Spanish and English. And they raffled off different prizes. I think there were some gift cards, there were some soccer balls, there were some baskets with alcohol, I think. Different prizes. My ticket number was 606, but I didn't win anything. That's okay. It was really fun to hang out in an atmosphere full of Colombian people, and it was cool because the event was taking place at a college, and there were a lot of college students that came to the event. The event was outside, it wasn't inside, and when I was looking for where it was happening, I immediately knew because I heard all the music and all the people talking. And I also saw people with yellow jerseys playing soccer on the lawn. It made me really happy because I've been learning a lot about Colombia, and it was cool to be around so many people from there. I'm really excited because in December I'm going to visit Colombia for my first time, and I can't wait to be surrounded by that type of atmosphere, that type of culture. I'm super, super excited to go visit. I also enjoyed how happy everyone seemed to be at the festival. It was really fun to be around everyone and hang out and, yeah, exist in a space that I haven't been in before. And so I was a little bit nervous to go to the festival because I didn't know what to expect, but I'm glad that I did. I'm really glad that I did. And also, I want more of the Colombiana soda. That's my first priority when I go to Colombia. I want to buy gallons of that stuff. Well, I hope you enjoyed listening to this video, and remember, if you want free weekly audio tests, you can find the link in the description. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you later. Bye!